thatmovieguyUK.
One film I really did not give too much attention to in London Film Festival last year was Thoroughbreds. And for me, I have been thinking about this film a lot, and it's finally coming out in UK cinemas, so I thought, give you a proper review. Corey Finley is actually a man of the theatre, and I do love the theatre. And he actually wrote Thoroughbreds as a play originally, and he eventually evolved it into a screenplay, and it became a movie, and it's been doing critically quite well. A brief synopsis for Thoroughbreds. It actually follows the story of Amanda, played by Olivia Cooke, and Lily, played by Untitled. They used to be friends, and they're not friends anymore. And after Amanda actually mutilates the family horse, and stories starts running around, and Lily didn't become friends. They separate, part ways. Lily goes to a private school, and Amanda is struggling in school. Her mother actually calls Lily to come and help her with her studies. And the friendship then rekindles, and they grow hatred towards Lily's stepfather, and they want to kill him. And by the use of their drug dealer, played by Anton Yelchin, they muster a plan to kill him. Thoroughbreds has been on my mind for the last 7+ months, and I cannot stop thinking about this film. It really is a very good film, and it is a very good directorial debut by Corey Finley, and I do hope that he continues to make films. You can definitely tell that this used to be a stage play because the dialogue is beautiful, because I feel like the 2 to 4 minute shots of them just sitting on a couch talking is a lot more engaging than watching the crap that we get in the cinema most of the time. And that is what is so special about Thoroughbreds. It is very luscious, very luxurious kind of dialogue. It's very interesting, it's very funny, very Lanthimosian kind of dialogue, very fast-paced, really strong discussions of what they're going to do. It's very dark and humorous at the same time. It's like an upper-class version of Daria. I know I've said this before, but I really do think that I felt like I was watching Daria, but in the big screen with a bit more money behind them. And that is what's so good about it. And the settings of upper-class Connecticut with this gigantic mansion that Lily lives in, it's so grey and white, and just, it's everything I would imagine being a rich person would be, because the cinematography even makes it look cold and hollow and shallow. And I'm not saying all rich people are like that, but that is the perception that you get from this film. With Finley's actual visuals of it, I really like the way he distorts faces, objects, sceneries. It just makes it a lot more claustrophobic and a lot tighter, because when you're in this gigantic mansion, it just separates you from the rest of the world. Everything in the world is inside this house, and that is just utterly insane. It just felt so tense all the time, and the music along with the tracking shots made it feel like watching The Shining as well. As for the characters, I felt like Olivia Cooke was the best. I have only seen her in a few movies. Obviously I've seen her in Ready Player One by now as well, and I really like her. I think she's very quirky. She's very different for a leading actress. I think she just doesn't follow the norm. I felt like she gave a lot more to the film, and she gave a lot of commitment, and there was a lot of dedication towards her role, because I think she's very good at playing the outsider, and that is what she is in this film. Along with Anya Taylor-Joy, I adore her as an actress. I feel like she just makes great choice after great choice. Obviously since, and everybody says this, since seeing The Witch, you just have to follow her career. It's just amazing what she's choosing. But her chemistry with Olivia Cooke is so good, and I really like the way that they were just discussing things. The fake crying scene was a highlight for me in this film. It was so good, and it was a very good epitomization of teenage life these days and how they manipulate people, and this fake tear thing was just beautiful. As long, obviously, like I said, this is Anton Yelchin's last film, and he always played the oddball so well, and like I've said, it was a good last film for us to watch, and if you do watch this film, you'll appreciate what he created as an artist, and that is the long-standing legacy of him and Thoroughbreds is a very worthy film for you guys to go watch this weekend, and I would really recommend for you to go and see it. Obviously, my written review is on my website, www.thatmovieguyUK. It's also on my Letterboxd. Let me know what you guys think about this film, because I like to talk to you guys about movies, because that's what we do here. And obviously, diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shins. And all I can say now is never change.